Um, let's see here. What do we have here? People are just waking up, I guess, in Australia. What time is it in Australia right now? Is it wake up time? Time in Australia. Let's see. Time in Australia right now. Yeah, okay, that works. 11 a.m. That's pretty much my ideal time if I could wake up. However, I think 10 to 11 would be that's ideal. 10, maybe 10:30, that's the perfect time. 10:30 is the perfect time to wake up. At least for a cool cat like myself. Cool cats wake up at 10:30. Squares wake up at 6 or whatever, 4. Sometimes people wake up at 4 a.m. You know that? Squares. No, I'm kidding, of course. I think it's cool to be square. Okay. Squares are cool. I love angles. My favorite kind of car are more boxy kind of cars. A Toyota Camry, 1986, angles. Okay. You know what I mean? Ch, 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 ch. I like the angles. I am a square. I live a square lifestyle, and that's cool. I think squares are cool. You're cool if you're a square. Okay. And you know what? It doesn't really matter what time you wake up, but I do think you're maybe a little bit cooler if I don't know. I think you're a little cooler if you're going to bed. You're not going to bed, I don't know, at 8 o'clock. I mean, whatever. It's cool if you do that, by the way. It is. But I don't know. Maybe you're a little more like me, I guess. It's not that you're cool. It's just I relate to you more if you go to bed a little bit later. We're talking past 10. We're talking past 12. We're talking 2 a.m. 2 a.m. If you go to bed at 2 a.m., to me, that's a normal time. Sleep from 2 to 10. That works. Even 1 to 9, okay, that works. All of it's fine, it's all acceptable, okay? It doesn't matter what time you go to bed. Hey, maybe you go to bed at, I don't know, whatever, noon, wake up at 8 PM. I've been there, I've been there. It's not what I wanna do. It's not what I want in my life. I just want what feels right, and 2 to 10 or 2:30 to 10:30 or even 3 to 11, that feels right to me. It does. It really does. It does for somebody who does stuff at night. I mean, if you do things at night, then that's what's going to happen. I mean, say you do something at 10 p.m. Okay, that happens. You get home. Well, sometimes that thing that you do at 10 p.m. it goes till midnight, probably, or even 11. Let's say 11:30. But whatever the case may be, you come home, and it's midnight or 1 or something like that. Let's say it's 12:30. It's going to take you some time to sort of decompress and just sort of check your phone messages, check your email accounts and all that kind of stuff. And then maybe have your midnight meal or whatever. And then get ready for bed. And by the time you get ready for bed, it's 2, 3 o'clock. So that is that's just a normal thing for somebody who does stuff in the night. Um, let's see. I mean, is the wet dream thing, are you true on that one? Chodes? Is that true? Are you true on that? Because I know how that goes. Sorry, I'm just catching up with these people here. Sleeping late on the weekend, if you wake up early on the way. Hey, look, sometimes jobs require you to I used to get up at 6 a.m. In my early 20s, when I used to substitute teach. I mean, I was waking up at 6 in the morning. I used to wake up at 6 in the morning. I used to teach all day. I'd be done around 3:30 in the afternoon. I'd drive home, and I would try to take a nap if I could, I try to take a nap for 20 minutes or something like that. But by 4:30, I had to get dressed and get ready for my second job, and I'd go to the hotel. I'd leave for the hotel at 5:30 or so, or 5 actually. Wait, what was it? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I started my next job at 6, which was playing piano, and I'd do that for 4 hours. So I'd get off at 10, and then I would try to do comedy stuff after that, but sometimes not. But usually I wouldn't be getting to bed till at least midnight and maybe later, and do the whole thing all over again the next day. And yeah, sometimes certain jobs require you to get up early, Certain acting jobs, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. There's a 4 o'clock call time or something like that. So, hey, I mean, look, this is whatever. It's whatever your lifestyle, whatever works for your lifestyle, I guess. um, I'm just catching up with these people here. Okay. And by the way, if you have to wake up at 9 or 10 for work, hey, it's at least it's not 6. There was a point at sort of the end of my substitute teaching career, I got it to a point where I was waking up at, I think, 10, and I was coming in at noon, for work, and I'd work just sort of half days, I'd work half days, but they were, but I think I would get full day credit for it though. Sorry. I'm pretty much not sick anymore, but I was sick, and I still have some residue, Anyway, uh, I got some remnant, a little bit of cough here and there, but I used to just have this runny nose, just always running, just dabbing my nose with the tissue. You'll see it on the next Poundcast. It's pretty gross. Uh, well, let's see here. I guess we can. Wow, I think Bryce. I mean, I know he hasn't maybe been. Bryce has probably got the oldest membership out of anybody here. I mean, he's seniority. Bryce is senior. He's the senior man here. He's the senior shell. He has the. He's got the oldest membership. I've got to be honest with you. See any good plates lately? Unknown asks. Yeah, they're talking about, yeah, I mean, there was these disposable plates. I was at a barbecue earlier today, and I'll get into that later, I guess. And there were some pretty nice disposable plates. I mean, I was pretty impressed. I thought, wow, we can throw these away. I mean, these things look like keepers. Uh-oh, look at this. We got a new Gunya in the house here. I mean, Qualia is now graduated to full-blown Gunya. That is really something, enjoy your Gunya hood. Um, of course, Chodes is wet dreaming his way to 93 or 23 months, and that's pretty cool. Tommy Maserati's still on the younger side, but you know what? You're growing. You're a growing boy, and you are getting stronger. Your body is getting more swole, and we appreciate that here at the Chicken Coop. Okay. Um, let's see. So unknown, I will answer the questions about. I know you were asking me about car plates, license plates. Yeah, you know, Marshy's a little bit of a bigger baby than Maserati, though. And oh, whoa, yeah, okay, wow, Mulazzo is right there next to Shell, but Shell's still got that senior. I mean, you're kind of like Vice right there. Mulazzo is sort of Vice Elder right there. Okay, Shell is Elder. You got Vice Elder Mulazzo. Sorry. Anyway, so let me just get to you with these plates I've seen. I have seen some. I'll tell you the plates I've seen. Something that I track also with my boys is I track the latest plates that have been coming out. So we're in the 9 M's right now, and I saw a 9MPW. That's the latest plate that any of us have seen. It's not the latest plate that people have seen online, but it's the latest plate I've seen, and in my group, 9MP. We're already that far into the M's, and then I saw one that wasn't as late as that, but I saw another 9M that I thought was kind of funny. It was 9MEN, 9 men. That sounded pretty good. That sounded pretty tantalizing. That sounded appetizing to me. 9 men. I got fire equaling 9 men. I'm built like a stallion, only I wear the eccentric medallion. What up, babe? Mwah, spread the love. To quote the great eccentric Martique Manoukian. So what's it called? I've been looking for NIS. To be honest, I thought that I saw NIS somewhere once, but I'm not. I think I did see NIS. I think. One thing that one of my friends was trying to see is he wanted to see VAG because that's allowed, believe it or not, even though SEX is not allowed, or even BED is not allowed. Okay. But and we're talking not personalized plates here. We're talking just regular plate. They wouldn't allow it in a personalized plate either. But they wanted us. He wants to find VAG, which is legal, or VAJ, and I found VAG. By the way, I spotted VAG, so that was pretty cool. I don't know if POO is allowed. I don't know. I haven't seen it certainly, but I've seen some ones that are pretty crazy, man. I saw VAG, I saw WET, okay, and I saw XXX. Those all kind of fit together. I've seen lots of stuff. I'm gonna pull up my list of 3-letter combos that I've seen here. Some good, good ones. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but KKK is not allowed. Well, whatever. Anyway, that's not allowed. But I did see KKL, which basically is KKK because they skipped the K, and then so if you see a KKL, that's basically KKK. I'm not saying that's. I think it's just kind of interesting to see risque 3-letter combos on here. This was a cool one. I saw a car on the freeway, and it said HWY. It was HWY was the combo, and it was on the freeway. HWY, that's pretty cool. And then 2 cars ahead of it in the same lane. This is such a crazy coincidence. Was FWY. So we had highway and freeway right in the same lane next to each other, and then they were both on the freeway. I also saw DMV on one of the plates. DMV. I tried to roll down my window on them, and I said, I was trying to say, oh, hey, cool plate. But we were in traffic on the freeway, and it didn't line up. I didn't have time we didn't stop next to each other at the same time for long enough for me to get their attention. But, I saw my own 3-letter combo on my plate. I saw that. I've seen that twice now. And the first time I saw it, I got excited. It was a car full of kids, it seemed like, or maybe they were in their 20s, but they just seemed, young. And I talked about this on the Poundcast before, but I think they might have been gangsters, actually. One of them had a bandana on his face fully. Just his eyes were the only thing exposed. And I was kind of yelling at them. I was saying, hey, we have the same. Not only do we have the same 3-letter combo, we also have the same first number too. So we had the same number and 3-letter combo. There's only 1,000 of us in the millions of cars that are in California. There's only 1,000 of us. And I was trying to yell that to them, but I think they thought I was, yelling at them for driving irresponsibly. I think they thought that I was maybe yelling at them for some kind of traffic thing they did or something like that. But I wasn't. I was trying to make a new friend. I saw the second one that was the same first 4 digits or whatever of my plate. I saw that at the gas station recently, and it was the guy working at the gas station. I saw a car parked, and I went in there and I said, hey, is that your car out there? He said, yeah. I said, hey, we have the same plate. I said, there's only 1,000 of us. And I said, come on out. He came out and he looked at it, And he said, and I said, yeah, it counts up, it goes through every single one. And he said, oh, I didn't know that. And so I took some pictures. I got a picture with me and the two plates. It looks really good. I would show it to you, everybody, right now, but I don't want to. Even though you can't really do anything with license plates numbers, I still feel like I don't want to give that out, so I can't show it to you. But it's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool. I got both cars. I parked my car next to his, and had both plates right there. I'm like this. I'm looking at it like this. Anyway, that was pretty cool. And then later, my group was saying you should have asked him when did he buy his car, and where and when and why and how did he buy his car? Just because we were curious about. I'm curious about how they distribute the. Okay, I know this is getting boring at this point, but how do they distribute the plates? So they give. Let's just say it was AAA. Let's just say that was, or let's say my plate was XXX, and so was his. Let's say it was 8XXX. And then I'm wondering, the plates all come from Folsom Prison, I think. That's where they make the plates, right? And do they ship the plates to one location that they send them all out or are they all being shipped from the prison? And then, how does it work? I know that one of my group members from my group was at the DMV and had to get a new plate for his car, which was a handicapped car because it belonged to a relative who was handicapped, and then he had to switch it out. And then, so he said she just opened the drawer and picked a plate out and gave it to him right there on the spot. So that was one way. But I got my plate in the mail. I think when you get a new car, you usually if it's a new car, I think you get them in the mail, I think. And, I got my car in 2017. So, yeah, I was kind of curious about if they're coming in the mail, are they all coming from the same place? Okay. And then are they going all over California? It's a big state. So this is boring. Okay. So that's boring for me to talk about. But hey, you asked, unknown. You asked. Anyway, or do they send certain, are they saying, okay, we're going to send all of the 8XXXs all to Southern California, to a location in Southern California or something like that. I don't know. And I know that the guy bought his car in Valencia because there was a Valencia thing on the back of his car, which is not where I got mine. But all right, what else did I see? I saw anything else that's cool? I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen FOB. I've seen, I've seen Dad. I've seen Mom. I've seen Zit. I've seen WTF. I've seen WTF maybe 3 times at this point, which is, I'm surprised that's allowed. I saw RED and it was on a blue car. I saw ROW within 5 minutes of each other. I saw it. I don't know, man. I've seen everything. I've seen BMX, AVN, Pop, Say, ETA. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen so many different things. I don't even write them down anymore. I was writing them down, but I do try to get pictures of the, kind of the older plates. Anyway, sorry. All right, I'm so sorry. This is totally, you're bored. Bored as all hell right now, and I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, and that's just how it goes sometimes with these pre-show talks. Let's start the show. Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach, and normally Laura Weinbach is my co-host, but she is not here today. She's camping with her best friend somewhere, and so it's just going to be me and probably, and Chicken Jessica will be, obviously, is here too, but that was a sort of I guess remix of the typical theme song for the Chicken Coop. as a sort of tribute to, is it fauxquaker, right? Who
Faux
made
Quaker.
fauxquaker made a remix of a riff, and we got Cammy in the mix here with 25. Now that's a milestone. That's a
You can drive a
milestone
you can drive a car at
number.
25, right? Rent a car. Rent a
Rent
car.
a car. Yeah, you can rent the car right there. You can rent a chicken right there. You rent a beak. So excuse me. Fauxquaker made this sort of remix of this riff that Laura and I were doing, where we were singing this "I Got a Taste for Real Food" song, and it's amazing. How can people find it? It's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
Where can we find that? Where do we see that?
It's in the description of the show right now on this video.
Great, thank you. So it's in the description of this video is Fauxquaker's remix of this. I got a taste for the real food, or whatever it's called. I got a taste for real food. I got a taste for real food. It's the what is it called? Real Food Remix.
Brent and Laura Weinbach featuring Alexis,
Alexis, who's just featuring her visually, I think, right? I think
yeah.
It's not. I don't know who the singer is. The other singer is on it, but it's mostly me and Laura singing. But anyway, check it out. It's good, though. It's good. It's a good remix, and Chicken Jessica kind of incorporated that into the title card for the intro of the show
for the tribute.
Yeah, as a tribute. It's sort of in as a memorial, in a sense, for the track, I guess. And then we'll probably hear it on the way out too, some sort of remix of it too, or something.
Little tease.
Little tease. Okay, so check that out. It's good. It is.
But
good.
Listen to the whole thing. And I love, Foxtails Brigade. I like everything that Lord does. But this kind of character in this track, I want to hear more of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many you've seen Laura's show live, right? I mean, her music shows. Something, I don't know if people know this, but if you ever go to a Foxtails Brigade show, Laura uses this voice harmonizer thing where she can make her voice high and low, and she kind of does these different characters in between songs, and it's really funny. I like it a lot too, because it kind of provides some, I don't know. It provides, if the music seems serious at all, it's a nice way to sort of lighten things up in between songs and stuff. Not that the songs are super heavy or anything, but it just it's a nice balance or something, Okay, cool. That's good.
Oh, by the way, are you getting me inside both ear holes?
No, I'm getting you both ear. I'm getting hit in both ears right now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Chicken Jessica was only hitting me with one ear earlier. And I said, "Oh, you're just coming out of one ear right now." And he said, "Okay, I'm going to look into that." And I guess you did. And
I made it a double.
You made it a double. Yeah. I said to him, "Listen, I'm only hearing you out of one ear. In fact, why don't you make it a double?" He said, "Okay, one double coming right up." He said, "All right.
Matter of fact, make it two."
In fact, no, brother, man, have two. That's what he said to me. Mr. Weinbach, yeah. He said, "Here, have one ear. Have it coming out of one ear. In fact, no, brother, man, have two. Two ears making noise means, might not mean a lot to me, but it means a great deal to you." Okay. I'm just trying to think if we get into the topic. Yeah, I guess we get into today's topic.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah,
I'm going to interrupt you.
What about
before you go to the topic?
What gives?
There's this thing called the super chat, right?
Okay, what is it?
Check this out. Look at this. Bryce. I like it in the dark. What's going on here? These beautiful colors.
Yeah, what does that mean, really, when he says when it's colored like this, like these colored things like this,
People are tipping the show.
Oh, it's
a way to support the show.
Damn. Oh, that's what they're doing right there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, then thank you.
I got a little thing to show you.
Oh, you do?
Hi, Bubble. You want to hit that $sign. Boom, boom. You can do super sticker, but if you've got a taste for the real food, you can go super chat, crank that dollar amount to squeeb up, type whatever message you like, then hit buy and send. And that's how you do it.
Huh? Wow, that's pretty interesting and convenient. Is they do it? That's how they do that, like that, huh? Wow, technology is pretty nuts these days, huh? You can just tip digital shows like this. Wow, that's amazing stuff.
Yeah. I'll catch you around.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Chicken Jessica. Yeah, I guess we could do today's get into today's
Hold
topic. I
up.
think.
Before you
Yes.
get into the topic, I gotta tell you something here. Look at
Wait.
these things.
Huh? Oh, I was.
People.
Yeah, I was wondering what is that? What are those?
Look at this.
What is it?
Chodes.
What is this? What that mean?
It's called a super chat, right? It's a way to tip the show.
Oh, okay.
To cut one off for the show.
Huh.
Let me show you how you do it.
Okay.
Hi, Bubble. You want to hit that $sign. You can do super sticker.
Driving through town, just my boy and me, with a happy meal in his booster seat. Knowing that he couldn't have the toy till his nuggets were gone. I got a taste for the real food. I got a taste for the real. I got a taste for the real food.
And that's what super chat's all about. Just like
well,
that.
thanks for letting us know about that. That's interesting stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll catch you around.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Chicken Jessica. Yeah, I was always curious about what that was about. And thank you for putting that all together. That video demonstration. Okay. Well, look. Okay, Marcia understood, I guess, and I guess Qualia understood what that was too. That's good. You understood the secret. So it is, what is it? Monday, May 27th, 2024, and for a lot of people in the United States, it's Memorial Day. That is what it is, and so figured might as well just be keep things appropriate and just do this episode on Memorial Day. I mean, why not, right? It is Memorial Day after all. So that's what we're gonna do. This is a Memorial Day episode, and we're titling this week's topic title is, we're calling it Remember Henry's. I'll remember. Can I look at that again? Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. So do people get this one or what? Beginning to just have to, do you understand? I'll give you, there's probably, there's about there's three references here, I guess. Do people get them all? That's the question. We'll let you just soak this in for a little bit, and that's it. Okay. I mean, okay, Unknown's got one of them. Oh, well, Mr. Dan JF almost has this, but not quite. Not quite. Okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously that is Madonna, obviously, but why? Okay, that's the question. I was watching I got sucked. I got sucked in, that is. I got sucked into watching this interview. The interview popped up, Madonna on the Arsenio Hall show in 1990, and I thought, okay, I'll just take a quick peek. It was a half an hour clip, and I just ended up just getting sucked in all the way, and I watched the whole dang thing. Because she was such a strong presence back then. I mean, she had it going on hardcore. I mean, look, here's the thing. Weird Artifacts has got part of it, okay? The it's short for regarding, right? So regarding Henry, and so that's why Harrison Ford's in there. And, well, whatever. Jack Nicholson's always in there. And the song the jingle for this was I'll remember, and so if you know what that is, then that's that. And so yeah, Madonna was just so she just had it going on, she just in such command of everything, and she just she's so cool. Well, it's a fun interview. Check it out if you want. Okay, well, look, so that's that. Okay, I mean, you heard it once, but I sang it for you live just now, the jingle. But all right, so Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a day to, I guess, remember people in the service who died, I guess, so, and it's also a day to have a barbecue, and it's also a day to have sales on things, I think. So there's a lot going on Memorial Day, sales and remembering the deceased, and you know whatever, having hot dogs and burgers. And I'll be honest with you, I had a hot dog earlier today. I had a dog, I took it down one shot, easy. And I had I had a burger, put a couple tomatoes on that thing. Had some mustard on there. You got to go mustard, yellow mustard these days. I used to not even understand yellow mustard when I was younger. Didn't get it when I was a kid. I kind of thought to myself, that's not for me. Although I'd get that hot mustard sometimes. That I get the hot mustard, but I just didn't understand mustard. And then I understood it about 5-10 years ago. I thought, oh yeah, yellow mustard. This is sort of it. Once I realized, oh, it's turmeric, it's vinegar, mustard seed, salt. That's about it. I thought, well, I think I like that. I like that a lot, to be honest. And I started putting mustard on stuff, and that is my thing now. Just classic yellow mustard, no fancy stuff in there. Please don't put any sugar in there. Just give me some generic yellow mustard. It works. It works. I mean, it has very simple ingredients, and it works. So I did, I put the mustard on there. I do like that. And I did put it on the burger today, and I did like that. I had some watermelon, and I had these Korean treats that were these sort of strawberry chewy cakes. And I liked those. I had 3 of those. I mean, they're small. They're small little things, like this, in little individually wrapped packages. I put some relish on my stuff too. And I put some ketchup on there too. You know what I mean? I went all out. It was a Memorial Day to remember. So I went out there to the barbecue, you know what I mean? Said hello to a few people, and I kind of went into my shake mode, shaking people's hands, and I washed my hands. Because I had shaked people's hands, I did eat my burger and hot dog with a fork. I kind of just stuck the fork in and just ate it like that. It was kind of like a burger on a stick. It was kind of like hot dog on a stick and a burger on a stick. And it worked. It worked. And someone commented on, they said, "Oh, I've never seen that before." I said, "Yeah, it works." I didn't. I kind of avoided the smoke, but it was kind of like a scene from the Dress Up Gang because I was talking to one of the Dress Up Gang people there actually. No, I go into shake mode when I. That's what I do. I'll go into shake mode. I'll say, okay, this is shake mode. And then once I feel like I'm done, then I'll go wash my hand, and then I'm not in shake mode anymore. And so if someone wants to shake my hands at that point, they're just gonna have to bow. Okay, I'm bowing to you instead because I'm in bow mode now. Especially if I'm going to eat something. But you know what? To be honest, it was a weird shake mode because I did eat while I was still in shake mode. I just used a fork and I didn't touch the burger. I just used a fork, burger on a stick. I had some watermelon. I think I said that already. Yeah. And then I went to the store later and I bought some honeydew melon because I eat honeydew melon just about every night. Okay, that's my nightly treat is some honeydew. And it's a great item. I really highly recommend it. Some people don't like melon, but you just got to do it right. If you really want to do it right, you get some pistachio nut meats, and you have some of that melon with the pistachio nut meats, and you're gonna like that. Now, I'm not eating pistachio nut meats currently. I'm gonna just wait until July, till the summer of love, until I start getting back into pistachio nut meats. But um, I I don't know. I'm trying to just I don't know. I get allergic to a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm allergic to. So I'm just kind of not doing a lot of my nightly snacks, my nightly treats, like unsweetened cashew yogurt, which I love. I love that stuff. Mm. Eat that with some apple chips. It's just truly divine, and I'm sorry, but it is. So I just been going raw dog on the melon. I just been eating the melon with nothing to chew it with. I even got some nuts, some cashew nut meats, and I was trying to eat it with that. And then I was actually doing some mandarin, some California mandarins. Actually, those were pretty good too. I kind of like that. I like those smaller things. They're like little gems. They're like natural sun-kissed fruit gems. Fruit is good. Fruit is nature's candy. You can't deny that. So I was over there at the barbecue, and I thought, well, I got to leave because I got to go to the store, and I got to be back for my coopsters. Okay, my beautiful coopsters out here. There's a lot of people's birthdays. 27 months, 25 months, 26 months. I don't even know what I'm allergic to be honest. Cammy says you should make a photo book like your poop one, but for things you're allergic to. Well, yeah, I guess I should. But I just don't know what I'm allergic to, honestly. It's hard to tell. I know one thing I'm definitely allergic to. Cats. The musical. No, I like Cats the musical. I know. What I mean is specifically, I like the song "Memory" from Cats, and I've seen it. I seen it live. I saw it live in London. I saw it live in London in the year 2000. I what else? What am I allergic to? I am allergic to definitely almond skin. Okay. Um, I if it's Marcona almonds that are that are skinless, I can eat those and it's fine. So it's not the almond itself; it's the skin. But you give me some Blue Diamond Phillips, just skin on almonds. Well, I'm gonna get an itchy mouth. I get that itchy mouth, itchy throat, itchy bun. Yeah, I think I became allergic to Old Spice deodorant because I used to use that. I used to use that Fresh Bar. It's blue, and then I started getting some itchy pits. So I had to stop that. Tried to do the Tom's of Maine thing, didn't work out. Did Alba Botanica, worked out. But then I had some kind of weird thing going on in my armpit, one of them. and I just stopped using deodorant altogether, and I don't anymore, and I don't smell either, so it's fine. I mean, it's not that strong is the thing. You know, I'd like to say I'm a real man, but sometimes I'm not, you know? I mean, in some ways I'm not. In some ways I'm only a boy. He only a boy. You ought not to done that. You only a boy. I'm only a boy. I had not to done that. I'm only a boy. He came out there with that potted meat. He had white stuff all blasted on his chin. Louis came out the room. He had white stuff all blasted on his chin. I said, you ought not to done that. He only a boy. Were people ever doing Sling Blade impressions a lot? You remember when Wayne's World came out, everybody was saying swing, and they were all, and people were all, you know, whatever, doing, I don't know, Bart Simpson impressions in the late 80s. Everybody was saying cowabunga or whatever, or don't have a cow. And people were saying swing and as if they're saying that when Wayne's World came out in 91 or whatever. And then, so when Sling Blade came out, was everyone at your school going, Oh, remember when Beavis and Butthead came out? You know, that everybody's going, you know, I mean, I saw Beavis and Butthead when it was underground, Spike and Mike's, you know, but everybody was, you know, kind of going, you know, or whatever. Yeah, cool. You know, everyone's doing that. They're going, shut up, Beavis. He said, wipe. And everyone's doing that, and they're going, yeah, that's cool. I'm the great King of Conholio. I need TV for my bunghole. People were doing that, right? So when Sling Blade came out, was everybody doing that at school? Were junior high kids doing that? I wasn't in junior high at that time, but you know, I'm wondering if people were doing that at schools. Were they just going around going, all right, not to done that. You only a boy. By the way, I used to laugh like Butthead before Beavis and Butthead was even a figment of somebody's imagination. I mean, back when I was a younger child, I was doing that. I was laughing like that. It was a phase. Okay. It was a phase. I did do that as a phase. And then people started doing Austin Powers when that came out. Everybody was going Austin Powers, you know. You know, they were all kind of going, yeah, baby, or whatever. People were doing Ace Ventura. Alrighty then. I can't even do it. I never could do that. They were going, alrighty then. Is that from Fire Marshal Bill, or is that from Ace Ventura, or both? Yeah, so I've had different laughs throughout the years. It's true. I was laughing like this. While I was doing that, I did that for a little bit. That was brief. But most of the time my laugh throughout my life was pretty much always which I got from Ernie from Sesame Street, if I'm being honest. And then it became really popular in the urban world. I think somehow the urban world just started laughing like that a lot. And I kind of thought, well, I was doing it first, but really Ernie was doing it first. I'm trying to think if I ever imitated anything in pop culture. I mean, I was doing the Sling Blade thing, but I wasn't doing it around other kids and stuff. I mean, I wasn't really a kid at the time anyway. I mean, I mean, I was, you know, I was, I guess, in my teens still, but you know, I was going, I'm trying to think, was I ever doing anything from pop culture? I'm trying to think of 80s here. I mean, I think when I was imitating the Three Amigos, you know, I was going, huh, 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 you know, I was doing that. Maybe I did that. Maybe I did. Maybe I started saying suffering succotash or something. Maybe I was copying Warner Brothers cartoons. I don't know. Oh, Saturday Night Live sketches, that I copied. You like it a juice? That was what I did. You like it you like it a juice? Juice is good, no? I used to do that one. I was doing that one a lot. That was, yeah, I was quoting that. I was quoting comedians. I was going, "Oh, you like it a juice, huh? Juice is good, no? I get you juice." Sorry about that. And I was doing what else from Saturday Night Live? I mean, I guess Wayne's World was from Saturday Night Live, but that's pretty much it. I was pretty much just doing You Like It a Juice. That was my thing, you know. What about you, Chicken Jessica?
I have a very similar laugh to you.
Oh, you did that? How long you been doing that? Where'd you get it from?
I might have gotten it from Flavor Flav. He's got a real pronounced one.
Me.
Oh, from you?
How long you been doing that laugh?
I think I've always had it.
Oh, really? Well, by the way, when I started laughing like this, everyone in my family started doing it. I mean, my sister does it, and you know, she doesn't always laugh like that, but she does it, and my dad was starting to do it. And well, pretty much my dad and my sister, yeah. What about, did you quote anything at all when you were you know,
Sling Blade? Yeah, that
you were doing Sling Blade. Okay,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you only a boy. You are not to none that. You only a boy.
I was thinking maybe, or what was that scene in the movie where the kid was like, "You always look so like you're thinking of something all the time. What are you thinking about?" Well, I was thinking I could get some extra crunch tater fries and take them home with me.
Yeah.
And then I could eat them later or something like that.
Yeah. Some people call it the Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade. I killed my mom with a sling blade. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade. What about Saturday Night Live? Did you quote anything from that?
No, I never.
Chicken Jessica.
I wasn't
the Chickmeister.
the Chickenator.
The Chickenator.
Yeah.
No, you didn't quote anything from that? No? What about the Three Amigos? Did you ever do that one?
Not either. No.
How about this? How about people that are maybe a little older than us? You know, were they quoting Steve Martin? You know, were they going, "Well, excuse me"?
Oh yeah,
people
I've
doing
heard that a lot.
But people, older generation, right?
Yeah,
They're
I've heard that at hardware
that.
stores. Older people. Yeah.
Yeah. They're going.
Yeah. Not a whole Sling Blade, but not a whole lot of other.
That's funny. That's wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm proud to say Sling Blade was my only real thing I was copying. I'm trying to think was there anybody else? I mean, I'm trying to think 80s here. I mean, I guess you could say I was kind of quoting Eddie Murphy, I guess, but I mean, it was because they sampled his stuff in the Two Live Crew stuff. You know, the Two Live Crew.
Yeah.
Like, it's my house, and if you don't like it, if it's my house, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out, or whatever. And I was quoting that.
Yeah, a lot of rap lyrics with me and my brother. We would go back and forth and pick out the funny ones. Bismarck.
Yeah. I was quoting this. I was going, you know that song "Push It" by Salt and Pepper?
Mm-hmm.
I was going. I thought they were saying "smush it." Smush it, smush it. I kept on saying that. I was quoting that. Smush it real good. Smush it. I thought they were saying smush it
real good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's a whole other world.
All right. Well, what do we have here? What are we looking at?
Well, yeah, rap lyrics. Me and my brother would quote a lot of Biz Markie, and there was this line. Nobody beats the Biz, and I thought that was something that just Biz Markie came up with, but it's from a store called The Wiz. You ever heard of The Wiz? Nobody beats The Wiz. It's more of an East Coast thing. So
all I know about The Wiz is Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. You know, I mean, it's you know what I mean. All I know is The Wiz from that time, which was probably 1973 or something. Who directed it? Alan Parker? The Wiz?
I don't. Let's see.
What year is it and who directed it? And I'm going to look it up right now. Oh, it's 78, actually. 78, and it is directed by Sidney Lumet. All right. Not that. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. There you go.
But yeah, the store, The Biz.
Yeah.
You could probably get Honeydew in there, and you can get electronics.
Okay. Well, now you got me interested.
Yeah.
Oh, electronics, huh? Okay.
Yeah, Rob.
Like flashlights?
That song, by Rob Bass and DG. Rob Bass and DG Rock? DJ Rock? DJ Easy Rock.
Okay.
I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. There's a line in there about them going to the Wiz to get a turntable.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
Cut it up. Anyway, we got a Memorial Day commercial.
Okay.
For the Wiz.
What do you think of when you think of Memorial Day?
Well, I think of I think of blonde guys with trunks on and just, sort of listening to Wait a second. Did we have this before? I feel like we might have had this, didn't we? Wait a second. Let me just take it from...
I can skip through if you've...
No, I think we... Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did because this guy looks like he's holding his penal.
Oh, excellent.
Doesn't he look like he's holding his penal member? I think we had this commercial before. Oh, well, people are saying we saw this before. So yeah, we can kind of just skip through this one.
I'll bring it another.
We'll watch it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he's holding his penis. I mean, look at that. It looks like it's suggestive of holding his penis. And by the way, the person in the back is holding their ball. You know what I mean? You got a guy holding his penis and then another guy holding his ball.
Oh yeah, I totally played this before.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, carry on. We'll just watch it for the heck of it.
Yeah, we'll play it once. I'll show you another.
Okay, why that girl? What's going on?
Nobody beats the Wiz turn your Memorial Day into a party.
Wait, by the way, to call it the Wiz and to have a guy wearing yellow and holding his penis, what? And it's a pool? What more of a urine reference are they trying to make here? It's called the Wiz. He's wearing yellow. He's got a yellow Walkman that looks like a penis, that he's holding his penis and is in a pool here, over a pool. It's pee-pee time. Okay? Come on, everybody. It's pee-pee time. Look at that young thing. I'm talking about this guy with the yellow sweater. What?
That Walkman is waterlogged.
Also,
went straight in the pool.
I'm just curious here. This guy's wearing yellow too. This guy's sweater.
Oh yeah.
What's up with the color yellow being in a commercial called The Wiz? That just seems like it's pee-pee time.
Memorial Day into a party.
Whoa, that guy looks so strong. Can I just take a look at him? Oh my gosh, that guy is so strong right there. Gosh, he's such a strong guitar player. Yeah, we saw this. I remember this.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm remembering now. It's all coming together.
I love that kind of environment where there's lots of TVs.
Day into a party, nobody beats the Wiz.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
Let's keep this
What do you
memorial.
think of?
Pardon me.
Yeah, what else you got cooking around here? Okay.
You ready for some drama here?
Okay, what happened here?
Honey, I'm sorry, but we've got to go. I know you don't want to leave the video games in the candy jar, but really, the nice mealy...
Wait a second, pause. You want to leave the video games? And what video game is he playing? Is it some sort of mind game? He's over here just playing video games like this, controlling the screen with his mind, it seems. You know what I mean? He's basically has telepathy, this guy. He's got telekinesis or something. This guy's got telekinesis. He's some sort of omen.
Sorry, but we've got to go. I know you don't want to leave the video games in the candy jar, but really, the nice Mealy's furniture store is closing.
Sorry, bud.
Incredible selection.
And
They have video games at this furniture store?
Oh,
What?
I think that's what he's being chastised for.
This is a
Playing
good
video games.
That's a good one right there. It's a Full Metal Jacket prequel. That'd be funny if this is sort of what What's the guy's name? What's the name? I mean, it's Vincent D'Onofrio, but what's his name in the movie? What's his his boot camp name?
Let's see.
It's not Gomer. It's not Gomer. It's not. It is Pyle. Pyle, maybe.
Yeah, it's not coming.
Lardass. Isn't that from The Critic?
The nice Mealy's furniture store is closing.
Sorry, bud.
Incredible selection, better prices, even snacks and games for the kids. Everyone's comfortable at Mealy's
Snacks and games for the kids. Okay.
Furniture. Just what you're looking for.
You same-day delivery, right?
Every day.
Can I get him delivered?
I can check.
Wow, that is cold. I mean, well, first of all, she, the idea that she's okay with just leaving him at this place, Mealy's, and then she's just saying, yeah, just drop him off whenever. I could use the break, I guess, And this kid's kind of sinister right here, huh?
Yeah.
He is playing video games with his mind. Or he's got game. It's funny. There are no video games there. It's all in his head. He's mental. He's also not even a kid. He's probably 45, and he's just, in a mental institution or something. It's in his head.
I can check.
Visit Mealy's Memorial Day sale with no interest for 4 years.
Oh, no interest, huh? Well, that kid was interested in something. He was kind of interested in some sort of dark sorcery of sorts. The kid was a special kid, He
0% interest.
let's see what this place looks like. Let's look at some of the decors here.
Oh, by the way, I got tacos with you once, and you were telling as they were making your taco, there you said, "I have 0 tolerance for hot."
I said
loved
that.
it. Yeah. Just as like I like you're not
Wait.
going to.
Wait, I didn't say it in a demanding way, though, did I?
No, you were just letting them know about your beliefs, is what it sounded like, as opposed to, I can't take spice. I like the way you phrased it and flipped it.
But I didn't
around.
say it like that. I probably said it in a more friendly way. I have 0 tolerance. If I'm being, or maybe I said it probably like this. Maybe they asked me, so how's your heat tolerance? I said, oh, I have 0 tolerance for heat, hot or whatever. I don't know, just to keep it on the safe side,
Oh yeah, no, it was great, but I like
So
the double entendre of it seeming like a belief that you have. I
Oh, it was like it's like political or something.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
no tolerance.
This is a good point that Chef Jeff makes here, that there's no button at the end of the commercial where the kid becomes happy. They keep him just, they keep him demented the whole way through,
Furniture store is closing.
Sorry, bud.
Incredible selection, better prices, even snacks and games for the kids. Everyone's comfortable at Mealy's Furniture. Just what you're looking for.
You same-day
Let me see
delivery,
if I
right?
want any of
Prices,
this.
even snacks and games.
Let me
Incredible
see this.
selection.
I don't necessarily want it, but
Prices,
I think that couch actually looks fairly. I think it looks nice, comfortable. It seems comfortable, right? Would you get into that?
I say go brown, go white. I'm the middle beige. I don't know if that's my thing.
I like beige.
Yeah.
Selection, better prices, even
I think it could work. This looks like a very southwestern kind of. This has got that Santa Fe look to it. You know what I mean? the lighting or something. You know what I mean? This has got that Santa Fe style that I think you probably like, right?
Yeah, that's.
Do you
a
like
lot of
that
tones.
Southwest kind of thing or what?
Oh, with what are those Ewok looking houses called?
I don't
Adobe.
know.
Adobe.
Oh,
style.
Adobe Premieres.
Yeah, Adobe Premiere.
You like that?
Adobe Premiere housing. I like that look of it.
Uh-huh. You do.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the Santa Fe look? You know what I mean? You kind of sleep in here, wake up at 10:30, 11,
I get up around-
go head over to the, hot air balloons, get a nice little hot air balloon kind of. What's up with how come Albuquerque or how come New Mexico is associated with hot air balloons? Do you know the answer?
Oh, I don't. That's a very good question.
Is that
Anybody
kind of
know?
with hot air balloon capital of the country or what? And if so, can I get one? I've never been in a hot air balloon, but I'll go. Would you be scared to go in a hot air balloon?
No, I'd love it.
You know, I used to want to skydive when I was younger in my 20s. I said, yeah, I want to do that. And now I don't care. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not interested, in fact. Are you?
I may have lost my urge for it too. I was really into bungee jumping. I would do that a lot.
You did bungee jumping.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I
kidding.
I was pretty scary with it. I would like you're
You do it without a bungee, in fact.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm
Just
kidding.
go but I would you're like leaning off this ledge. I would push I would spring my feet off the ledge to push myself faster. There were times where I would do it over a swimming pool, and I would push so I could go in the water of the swimming pool. And get bungee right out.
You were bungeeing. Usually bungee jumping happens, off of a cliff or a bridge or something. Where were you doing it where there was a pool?
It was a spot in Las Vegas.
Oh, it was made for bungee jumping where there was a pool underneath.
Yeah, yeah.
So what'd you do? Dip a toe in or what?
I dipped my whole head in.
Oh, you dipped your whole body in the pool?
Yeah, because the bungee's on my feet. So I'm
The bungee
upside
was on
down.
your foot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, because I thought people wore the bungees around their necks.
That's
I thought they kind of tied it, around their neck, and then I thought they just sort of stood on a box, and then someone kicks the box, and they kind of I thought that's how they did it. They kick the box, and they sort of just, you know what I mean? They fall down like that. I thought that's what that was. So only your head got soaked?
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. Did you find it refreshing?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And it's so there's so much adrenaline and endorphins going. You don't even feel the wetness of the water.
Oh, yeah.
You felt a
It
change.
was sort of a dry soak.
Dry soak. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you? So wow, you've done that a lot, huh? You've jumped off
Yeah.
bridges too.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. So if someone
I-
told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? They did, I guess. I guess so. Yes, is the answer. So
Yeah, I'm doing it anyway.
I wouldn't. I've never been. I've always kind of thought bungee jumping seemed scarier to me than skydiving because I felt like the strap or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like you could swing over too close to the side and hit something or bounce back up. I've got a light body, okay, and I bounce easily. So, I mean, if I'm on a bungee string, so I'm just thinking I would be like a yo-yo and I bounce right back up onto the bridge and hit my something on. I'd probably hit my boner on the back of the bridge or something like that. Break my boner for once.
Yeah.
Even though this thing is unbreakable.
Do you ever see?
Has
that,
anyone ever had a boner that could never be broken? The unbreakable boner.
Yeah, I got through about half that book.
Did you ever get any injuries from bungee jumping?
No, I caused an injury in indoor skydiving where there's a huge fan.
I did.
And
I've
you-
done that. I've done that.
Oh, you have done that.
Hmm. That ain't
I've,
real skydiving.
Well, I have a very slender body that could not
Oh,
take
yeah.
the wind.
It didn't take the wind.
So
But
I
don't
was
you wear
just-
some sort of outfit that kind of gets you kind of? I guess not. No. Okay.
I
Wow.
didn't at
Really?
that time. That'd be great if I could. So I was flipping all over the place.
Oh.
And
Oh
then-
my gosh.
There was the worker there, the instructor, the guide, and my body flipped right into his face, and I
Oh my
I might have
gosh.
even I gave him a bloody nose. I didn't mean to, and it was a big scene.
A bloody nose.
Yeah, yeah.
And what year
right
was
into
this?
His face. It's about
Was it about
15 years
96?
ago.
Maybe it was 96. And then when you bumped into his face, you went, "I'd not have done that."
It was with.
Oh no, it was recently.
No. It was like 15 years ago, and it was with our mutual buddy Jill, and this guy, the double Dutch jump roper,
Oh, Jill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. and I think this guy was trying to mac on her,
Oh, really?
but I had just given him a bloody nose.
And that it worked
Made
in
things
his
more
advantage. She
complicated.
said she looked at him. She thought, "Oh my gosh, is that Andrew WK? I'm in. I love Andrew WK." She says, "I love to party," or something like that, right? Oh, she said, "Oh, is that Andrew?" All right. Well, look, that's crazy, man. You gave somebody a bloody nose and that it blew you onto somebody, that fan. I did it, by the way, in I think 2016 or something. Wow, that's actually at this point, kind of a long time ago, 8 years ago. I did that skydiving thing, but you're just in a sort of tube of sorts, and the fan is blowing on you, and I don't know. I didn't drop out of the sky. You just go in and it blows you up. Anyway, if you have a boner, then it was blowing on the boner too. You ever get your boner blowed on? Well, go do that indoor skydiving.
Full jet.
See what it feels like. Battle of the Bulge. Why don't we just cut this? I mean, not cut this. I mean, end this episode, and we'll get into the after show debrief. What do you say?
Sounds good. I'll see you all there.
Okay, look, this is what's going to happen, everybody. All right, we're going to continue on, we're going to watch some more commercials, and we're going to, talk more about whatever, just different stuff, boners and bungees and blowing and stuff like that. Different things that start with B, and if you want to join us on that, it's pretty fun. I mean, a lot of people do that. They join us, and it's fun for them. They do like it. People like Chef Jeff and Tommy Maserati, and you join. You become a member of the Chicken Coop, and you do that there's a join button. See that right there, the join button. You just click that. It's easy, and you can join at 2 different tiers, and whichever one suits your fancy. And the first tier gives you access to this, and so does the second. But you also get what Cammie just did just now. You get these little icons that you can use in the chat room. They're hand drawn by me and Laura, and you also get these membership badges, which is whatever. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, look, people like Cammie and Bryce and who's the other one that was been here a long time? Milazzo. They've been here. These are old school members here at this point. I mean, they've been here. And you can show that. You could show that seniority. You can flaunt it around. You can flaunt it around some of these younger bucks like Tommy Maserati. But hey, they're growing boys. Nothing wrong with that. So you get the membership badges, and that's kind of neat. We hand drew those as well. And look, if you want to do that, the link to the after show debrief is in the description of this video. Okay, and also all the previous ones are in the playlist called the Chicken Coop, which that's how you should just watch all the previous stuff here, because all the behind the scenes content for the second tier members is there too, and the monthly ringtones are on the community tab of this channel. But that's what you're gonna do, and we'll hope to see you there. But hey, you know what? If not, we'll see you next week. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Laura will be back next week, of course. And am I missing anything? We have a Discord if you want to get in on that. That's free to join. You can join the Discord. It's in the description of the video as well.
Discord's great. That's how we found
Am I missing anything else? Of course, I'm missing this. So thank you to Chicken Jessica for your help behind the scenes and in front of the scenes too. And thank you to fauxquaker. You can find a link to his video that he made that was from our show. That's really, really neat, and really good job on that. That's link to that is in the description. And thank you to Weird Artifacts, that's the band of Jason Odd, who does the clips for the Chicken Coop, which you can find at Chicken Coop Show. That's a YouTube channel. It's a separate YouTube channel from this one. And it's also the Instagram account, Chicken Coop Show, and a TikTok account. And join us there. Find those clips there. There's some good clips on there. Weird Artifacts has been doing a great job on those. Jason Odd.
Jason
And
also sent us the waterbed commercials. And
oh yeah, which we are
anybody else,
just scratching the surface on too.
Oh yeah. If anybody else wants to send some material over, some ideas, this email chickencoopcage@gmail.com.
And also thank you to Gemma and Cami for the help with the accounts. Okay. I think that's about it, right? All right, we're going to do some more stuff in a little bit. We'll see you there. I hope to see some new members. And if you're there, say hello. You know, we'll greet you, and then I'll apologize. And but then maybe I won't apologize, and I'll think, oh, you got your money's worth. This was a good episode. But if you didn't, you can just look at the previous after show debriefs that are good, and you'll get your money's worth that way. Okay, that's it. My name is Brent Weinbach. It's the Chicken Coop, and we'll see you next week, or I'll see you in just a little bit. Bye-bye.